farmers and Kannada organizations have staged protests near the Krishna Raja Sagar reservoir in Karnataka's Mandya district. The protests oppose the recent directive of the Cauvery Water Management Authority to release water to Tamil Nadu. The CWMA upheld the Cauvery Water Regulation Committee's recommendation to release 3,500 cusecs of water daily to Tamil Nadu for 15 days, despite Karnataka's objections over poor monsoon rainfall and the drought situation in the state. Karnataka Chief Minister Shivakumar has called an all-party meeting on August 2nd to discuss the issue. Now, State BJP Chief B Y Vijayendra took exception to convening of all-party meeting by Chief Minister Shivakumar to discuss the crisis. Vijayendra alleged that the government of Karnataka had released Cauvery water to Tamil Nadu during May and June. Meanwhile, Tamil Nadu will approach the Supreme Court to secure its required share of Cauvery water. Law Minister R. Nirmal Kumar said on Friday that he firmly dismissed Karnataka's stance on the interstate river dispute and therefore would go to the Supreme Court. Now, to discuss more on this, we are joined in by Vijay Grover, senior journalist, as well as R. Suresh Kumar, who's also a senior journalist. Now, let me go to Vijay Grover first. Vijay Grover, whenever the monsoons fail in Karnataka or the rains are less, we have the Cauvery dispute coming up. Is it too much of over-dependence on Cauvery that is leading to this? You know, there are two agricultural belts to this. One is the Cauvery Basin area, which has water-intensive crops, and you have the Cauvery Delta area in Tamil Nadu, which is also water-intensive crops that are there. A bad monsoon or a shortage in rainfall is always leading to this. Is it time that we actually see it from a very complex lens, trying to ensure that whenever there is a drought kind of situation or a shortage of rainfall, this problem does not arise every now and then, because you're talking about two states literally shutting down its borders because of this?
Good evening, Varghese. Now, as far as the point that you raised is very critical as far as over dependence on Cauvery is concerned, for the simple fact that this dependence will only continue to grow as the city rises. We were 60 lakh population about 10 years back, or 12 years back, and today we are at nearly 1.4 crore. Drinking water remains the priority as far as sharing of water is concerned, be it for Bengaluru, Mysore, Mandya, Salem, or any other city which is now depending on Cauvery for its drinking water supplies. So even the WRC and CWMA have very clearly said that the drinking water rights need to be protected, and that's something where both the states, the governments, and every human being understands that without drinking water, there cannot be anything else. So keeping that in mind, we need to understand that the two states know very well that there are going to be drought years. Every 4 or 5 climate cycles do change, and we have this. And this year it was predicted that El Nino effect would be there, and we would have a deficit rainfall. So what preparations were done? There was nothing that can be done in terms of such a short notice. Yes, but there are long-term solutions. We need to find out. Rainwater harvesting is a very viable solution. Tamil Nadu has implemented it well in Chennai in most of the regions. Bengaluru has it on paper but does not have any effective implementation of the same. So clearly there have to be dependence on groundwater exploitation and ensure that it is recharged as well at the same time. Now coming to the present crisis, luckily the rain gods have been very helpful. There is 17 TMC of water which is at the moment in KRS dam. But at the same time, I would also want to point out that the Mettur Dam, the Stanley Reservoir, is holding about 36 TMC feet of water. That's the level today, which I just checked 1 hour before this show. Now, if the needs of the farmers need to be protected, anticipating that the monsoon is going to be better in the coming months, Tamil Nadu should take a proactive step and release some water from Mettur for the delta farmers, instead of trying to build a tug of war kind of scenario, because we've seen in the previous years also that the monsoons may have been delayed, have failed, but it generally picks up the way it has picked up in the last 4 days. We anticipate by 10th or 12th there should be enough to be able to go beyond the mandate what CWM has given.
All right. Let me, in fact, get in R. Suresh Kumar, senior journalist who joins us. R. Suresh Kumar, as I was telling Vijay Grover, there's always an issue when the rains are not there enough. And, you know, the Cauvery issue comes up, and of course, it's fought on different levels. It's fought on culture, it's fought on politics, it's fought by shutting down the trade between both the states, it's fought also on language basis, unnecessarily a lot of things. But the actuality is this, that you have one river. The rains, we can estimate probably what could happen if there's a weather phenomenon. We can estimate as to what is the capacity of water that would be in that river. There seems to be an over-dependence on it. There are several solutions that were given saying that we need to limit the agricultural space in both the Cauvery Basin as well as in the Cauvery Delta area. But every year, it only expands, and therefore the need for more water. We have a limited resource right now when it comes to it, because Cauvery is not only feeding the agricultural basin, as it is also a lifeline for a lot of urban centers around it. This over-dependence, is that the real problem right now? And in the long-term solution, what do you think that Tamil Nadu can also look at when it comes to managing the water situation in this particular basin area of Cauvery as well as in the Delta area? I think there should be some kind of understanding how the future should hold, and therefore solutions shouldn't start by just blaming each other on the storage capacity, but actually look at what is driving the demand on the ground.
Good evening, Varghese. I agree to Mr. Vijay Grover. The rain harvesting system in Karnataka, that is actually in Bengaluru. Bengaluru is not good. Well, I used to stay in Bengaluru for some time, a month. It is not properly implemented. As far as Tamil Nadu rain harvesting is really a good implementation is done across the state. That Karnataka government should take up this matter and implement this, and it should be seen or regularized. Whenever a plan for a house is there, so for a construction, it should have a rain harvesting. Then only they should approve the plans. But I don't think Karnataka they do this. So only the underground water level is going down. That is the reason for drinking water. One. But now the situation in Mettur is precarious. The farmers of the Delta districts, Trichy, Pudukkottai, Tanjavur, Nagapattinam, Thiruvarur, and Mayiladuthurai are in distress.